Hey guys, I'm Totally Tim here. Today we're going to be working on a hot water heater. It's kind of behind this panel. I live in a trailer house, so the hot water heater is accessible from the outside and only the outside. So let's get started and let me show you all about hot water heaters. One of the first things we're going to have to do obviously is take off the exterior. All right, these are our two elements. We have two elements inside of this, one here, one here. This is drain valve. We're going to do a lot of stuff. Let's see if we can, let's move this stuff over here. I just want to make sure that there's no sediment in the bottom of it. So that's kind of what we're doing. I think I'll use a piece of pipe to kind of help direct it a little bit so it's not splashing the camera. We're just trying to get the stuff out of the bottom of the tank. So it's a good idea to put a cap on that, by the way, so that it doesn't leak by the valve, or if it does leak by the valve, that it just goes into the cap area and not into your system. So let's get started. We'll shut the water off, we'll check, see what we need for elements, and we'll go get those elements and get this stuff put together. All right, well, we got us a piece of hose. The hose is so that we can drain this while we go get our parts. There was an old piece of hose I had actually laying out in the garden. All right, we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Oh, hi. So what I did was let me set this down really quick. I got a few products. Apparently I wasn't recording just a minute ago. I got a few products. The products are, I got a socket set so I can take the socket off. And then I got a couple of heating elements. Now the elements are, and some tape. You can see the tape right there. Now the elements are, let me get down so I can see you guys. And a cap. I did get a cap for the end of my drain. The elements are very different, so there's different threads and stuff. So you want to make sure that when you go to the store to get your new elements, that you take your old one with you. That way you kind of know what the threads and the thread patterns are. So let's get started. Let's go back there and make sure that we have the right ones. If not, I guess we're going back to town. So it's really uber windy right now, right where I'm at, but you know, you don't plan these things, they just happen to happen. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna open up our socket kit and we're gonna take out our top plug. Be sure that you turn off the electricity, you don't wanna get shocked. I did take it apart, I got it out, and they're different, but I believe they will still work. The threads are the same. They are identical threads. So I'm going to assume that it's probably going to work. What I'll do is I'll go ahead, I'm going to have to do this one basically wet, because I tried to do it a minute ago. When I was trying to do it. I tried to do the last one, or the first one. I did the one up on top. The water is not draining, it's taking forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you guys how to do it while the tank still has water in it. The best thing to do is close off all of the valves so that it creates a negative pressure. So that now it won't drain. Now you guys can't see this very well, so I'm going to kind of step to the side, but I'm going to pull this one out really fast and stick the other one in really fast. And it's going to get water all over the place. That's just a given. And as you can see, it came out quite a bit, but not like insane crazy. We'll go ahead and screw this one in and get her down tight. I'm gonna want to crank on this good. Kind of do like a little bump thing, make sure that it's right. One of my screws is missing, so I'm going to steal one from the old one. The old one looks like it's been pretty used up. Put our wires back exactly the way they came off. Hold those in there nice. Try and keep them from touching anything. It'll still work even though it's wet. But as I always say, make sure that we use extreme caution when doing anything. All right, we've got that one. Now we're probably gonna have to let this dry for a little while. So I'm gonna leave it open even though it looks like it's gonna rain on me. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it open. And fill it back up, do all the water, do all the stuff. I'm gonna flush it out a little bit more though. So we'll get all this put back together. It's just a couple of screws and we'll be right back. I will sometime in the spring, I wanna put a new flush valve on the bottom, and I'll tell you guys why. And the reason why is because when you put a new flush valve here, what that does for you is it allows you to just literally come out and flush the tank. Really super simple, not super involved. And it keeps your tank clean, the bottom of your tank, because the bottom of your tank usually fills up with sediment. So we've got our pieces, we've checked everything is dry. Because this is an electric hot water heater, you can do this. You can't do this with just any hot water heater. I mean, if it was gas, then I would definitely be saying, absolutely, you cannot put this up like that. Just finishing up a little bit, grabbing the hose, some other things, getting them put away, got all my tools put away. It's it's done. We put it together. Everything works fine. I will say that if you guys noticed, the elements were different. One of them went up and then came back, so it was kind of a loop. And the other one, the old ones were just a straight, pretty much a straight rod. There were two of them, but it replaced just fine. Everything is working. Everything is dry now inside, so we're good to go. We got her all sealed up. See you guys on the next episode. I want to personally extend my thanks to all of you who watch my channel. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate every single thing that you do. If you would, click the like button down in the corner, hit the little bell so that you know when I next post a video. I'll be posting a lot, so be sure to stay tuned and watch what we're going to do. We've got a huge lineup of things that we want to do. We want to work on the tractor, we're going to work on the backhoe. We're going to build a shop this year as well, and we're going to do a lot of other really super cool things, as well as we're going to take a look at that chainsaw that we just talked about. Until next time, guys, as I always say, be good to each other. It means something. You guys have a good night and a good rest of the week. We'll see you guys on the next episode.